Hey guys, so this is going to be kind of a special review. This is going to be a spoiler review on Whiplash. Now, not only is it going to be a spoiler review, it's going to be like an in-depth spoiler review. So it's going to be a little long, but I'm pretty excited about it. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm probably going to try to do a review like this once or twice a month. So, let's begin. Whiplash is a unique story that to me became an instant classic, and it is a movie I can see anytime. The two main characters are Andrew Neiman, portrayed by Miles Teller, who I think is an amazing actor, and Fletcher, portrayed by J.K. Simmons. It started with Andrew playing on the drums, practicing just to practice, because he did not want to be a great drummer. He wanted to be one of the greats. While he is playing in a room by himself, Fletcher walks in, and he's not just any music instructor, he's the best instructor. And he's looking for people like Andrew that want to be more than just great. And this catches Andrew's attention and he stops playing. This first scene, you can tell three major things. One, Andrew is great on the drums, which FYI, Miles Teller actually is good on the drums in real life. Number two, Fletcher is of great importance to Andrew. And number three, that Fletcher is super, super rude. I want to get back to him being rude later, but continuing on the review, after being bummed that Fletcher left him high and dry while he was practicing, Fletcher goes to his class asking each person to play their instrument separately, and when it came to Andrew, which he's not even the main one on the drums, ends up choosing him to join his class the next day. And that is when the big psychological battle between both characters begin. Throughout the movie, Fletcher is mean to all of his students, like I was saying earlier in the video, but he was particularly the meanest to Andrew. At this point of the movie, you might think he could be especially mean to Andrew for a couple reasons. One, he is the new kid in class, so it could fall under pick on the new kid routine. Number two, he doesn't like him, but he likes his talent, so he has to deal with him. And number three, in the end, you find out that it is neither of those reasons but this one. The only reason he harped on Andrew as much as he did was so later on Andrew would try harder and harder to get the respect from Fletcher. Throughout the movie, you can see the development of Andrew on the drums, but at the same time, he loses his social life. For example, he's in the beginning always went to the movies with his dad. He stopped that. Another thing he stopped was he had a girlfriend but scared that she may hinder him from being one of the greatest, so he breaks up with her. And the ending is one of my favorite endings of all time, and that is Fletcher first tries to sabotage Andrew's career because Andrew got him fired. But in the midst of him doing so, it slowly went to Fletcher trying to play along and show his greatness, and ends up with Andrew playing an amazing solo, with Fletcher being happy knowing that he finally created a person who could fall under one of the greats. And like I said, Miles Teller as Andrew Neiman and J.K. Simmons as Fletcher, they are one of the best character choices of all time. Miles Teller was great and J.K. Simmons was great. And their fight throughout the entire movie is great, especially like I said, the ending. The ending is one of my favorites because it really does turn into, Fletcher trying to get back at him, to Fletcher realizing that he actually did create one of the greats. And that solo, like I said, was amazing. And back to what I was saying earlier, this was an in-depth spoiler review. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and comment whether you liked it or not. And if you did not like it, just give it a thumbs down and comment why you didn't like it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe so I can give you more of this info. I really liked Whiplash. I love Whiplash, actually. And I would give this an A+. I don't give many movies A+. I don't even give movies A- to up most of the time. So if it's within that range, I obviously love it. But Whiplash, I can see any day, anytime. I've seen probably a dozen times, if not more. And probably try to do this twice a month. But like always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.